It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Stepping up now, Chad Goff. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lang has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Edgar Castillo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Alejandro Chavez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Joaquin Rubio, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Now at the plate, number 20. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1 and 2 now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Alex Gall. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
He hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Stepping in now, number 5. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Velez. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Digging in, Houston Donahue, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Starr is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting check.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Javier Tavares. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And that's over. 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle. 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7.
First offering on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Jake Burke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jake
watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1-2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
Now in the box, Amuri Armas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, a fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard on the ground to second, to first to complete the double play.
Batting 7th.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, number 69. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Brooklyn Bridges. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 55.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out.
Batting 9th, catcher it, Lester McLuhan.
Standing in, Lester McLuhan. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Goff. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 1 and 2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Bob Lang. Batting average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Preston Oswalt. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, number 20, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
In now, Evan Starr, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donahue is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 12.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gall. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Chavez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Kevin Ilez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First offering on its way. Houston Donahue will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance. Number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Jake Berger. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in, Murray Armas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Tavares. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Frank Napier. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Striding in once again, Brooklyn Bridges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one, here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lester McLuhan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses. There, it's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch is a called strike. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready once again, Chad Goff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box now, Edgar Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base.
The shortstop, number 69.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Napier is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Bob Lang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that's through for a hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 20.
In now, number 20. Line drive to center field. Chavez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Evan Starr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Oswald rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Alex Gall hit pretty well out to deep left field. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is in there.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box, number 5. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goff going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows that this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Into the box now, Jake Berger.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Stepping in now, number 69. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chavez is in pursuit, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Barons are out in front here, 5-2. Ready for another chance.
Leading off with a
Alejandro Chavez.
Center
They'll
fielder.
try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a neck high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready once again, Kevin Ilez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is, and this is fouled at the plate. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
From the stretch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Chavez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Houston Donahue, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Oswalt ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Javier Tavares batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He went deep back in the fifth. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Frank Napier waits on deck. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Ilez is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Frank Napier, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Brooklyn Bridges. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Birmingham leads this thing 5-4. Aaron Castro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Castro.
Digging in once again, Bob Lang. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bob Lang.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Napier is there, and he's retired, one away.
The batter, second baseman, Preston
stepping in and ready for another shot, Preston Oswalt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Number 20. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-4.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Now batting,
into the box,
fielder,
Evan Starr. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Barons are out in front here, 6-4. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Greg Glenn will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Greg Glenn.
Digging in to try it again, Lester McLuhan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Armas giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Goff.
Striding in once again, Chad Goff. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Edgar Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Gall, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is low, ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goff going back on it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter,
Number 5 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now batting, Jake Berger, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 29.
Standing in, Alejandro Chavez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oswalt is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Carson Fulmer gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Barons, number 51, Carson Fulmer.
Striding in, Kevin Ilez. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the box now. Houston Donahue. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Glenn Ting
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fielder, Omari Harmon.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 69.
So stepping in, number 69. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Bob Lang, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Tavares is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 6-4. Darren Tabata comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Darren Tabata.
Digging in the switch hitter, Javier Tavares. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So coming to the plate, Frank Napier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And a relay home. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
In now, Brooklyn Bridges. Now a bunt attempt here. Berger takes it in. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Lester McLuhan. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shot to third. Well, quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Chad Goff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Daniel Finn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Darren Tabata records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Biscuits, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Glades Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the stadium.